everybody, welcome to another Poverty Hill Adventures video. The other day I was out taking a walk and I found this arrow. Now this arrow isn't just any arrow. As you can see, it's been out in the weather for a while, but this arrow is a special arrow. My friend Tommy Quinn, this arrow belonged to him. Tommy and I were members of the same archery club when he was alive. We became very good friends, and Tommy had these arrows, cedar shaft arrows, and he had them in the club's colors. The fletching, yellow and black feathers. The cresting was done in yellow and black paint. And when he passed away, his stepson Billy gifted me Tommy's arrows, and these arrows are very special to me. So you're asking yourself, why in the world is this arrow in this shape? Well, from time to time I take Tommy's arrows out hunting, and last year I had lost one of his arrows. And I looked and looked and looked, and I could not find it. It must have fallen out of my quiver, whatever. I don't know how I lost it. And it was quite upsetting to me, even though I had other arrows that were his. Well, this year, like I said, I was out taking a walk, and I found this arrow. I found the arrow that I lost last year. It was just laying there. Of course, it's all the broadhead's all rusty and the shaft's weathered, and the fletching's not in usable shape. So I kind of thought it'd be fun to go out on a bow hunt. Now I'm not going to hunt with Tommy's arrow here, but I'm going to put his arrow in my quiver, and I'm going to hunt the area that I found this arrow in. Perhaps Tommy was trying to tell me something and tell me this was a good area to hunt. So let's go out on a hunt. The bow that I'm going to be using on this hunt is a laminated traditional bow. It is a Northwind flat bow. Northwind bows were made by a fellow by the name of Jerry many, many years ago. This particular bow was the first hunting weight traditional bow that I owned, and I've hunted with it for many, many years, and I'm probably more attached to this bow than I am any other bow that I own. I've shot literally, I don't know, a million arrows out of this bow. I might be exaggerating slightly, but not much. I've shot for this bow for many, many years. At least 100,000 or more arrows out of this bow. And I like this bow, and I've got a lot of memories with this bow. So the bow that I'm going to take out today is going to be this Northwind flat bow. The bow is 53 pounds at 28 inches. I've got my pack all ready. I've got a brand new case hunting knife that matches my grandson's. We both have the same knives now, and I'm going to take that along. Maybe that'll bring me a little good luck. So I'm all ready to go. Why don't you grab your stuff and join me? This area here has just recently been torn up by a buck. Check it out. The interesting thing is this tree here has been rubbed on not only this season, but in past seasons. So let's hope old Tommy was right about this being a good spot to hunt. There's the the last of some wild apples that have fallen down. Not much left on the tree, but there's a few on the ground. Looks like the deer left behind some calling cards. Here's a small rub nearby. Not sure if you can see this, but the grass is all matted down where a deer had bedded. And there's some very fresh deer droppings. Well, let's sit for a bit and see if anything comes by. It's a couple of minutes before quitting time here, so I'm gonna unstring the bow and head back to camp. My older brother Carl, who's a much better deer hunter than I am, used to tell me that the longer you sat without seeing a deer, the closer you were to seeing a deer. And if that's true, which I think it is, tomorrow morning I should have deer running all over the place. The weather forecast is not looking good for later today. We're supposed to get some heavy rain coming in, and that's supposed to last for a couple of days. So this morning it's not raining. It's not supposed to rain until later, and the temperatures are about 40 degrees. So I think this is our opportunity to get out there and at least hunt the first couple of hours of the morning here. So let me grab my bow and let's get going. Another quiet morning. I'm really surprised I haven't seen anything yet. It's perfect conditions this morning. There's sign in the area. There's deer around. I can't answer why I'm not seeing any deer. I guess it's just not meant to be. So well, that's about it for now. I'm gonna pull the SD card here on this camera and just check out what's going on around here. I guess it's natural to get a little discouraged after several days of hunting and not seeing the game that you're after. And I'm like everybody else. I'm getting a little discouraged myself. However, I have to remind myself three things. Number one, like my brother said, the longer I go without seeing a deer, the closer I am to seeing a deer. So I got to remember that. Number two, I got to remember that all it's going to take is one deer to change my season from uneventful to eventful. So the longer I go without seeing a deer, the closer I am to getting a deer. All it's going to take is one deer to change my season around. And the third thing I got to remember is every successful hunter that I know, when I talk to them, they all tell me that the number one trait and the number one reason that they are good hunters is perseverance. They keep at it, they just keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. So I'm going to keep at it, and I hope you come back and join me on some more hunts. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care till next time, and keep on trucking.